qualifiers. And a very interesting match this. Ryan Day only just failed to get a Crucible seeding himself. Just missed out at the Tour Championship on being here as of then. A possible 10 this evening when the match concludes. And the winner will play John Higgins in round 2. Well, that red could do with going in from Wilson's point of view. It's hung on the lip.
Brown. He didn't play the red in, of course. Kyren Wilson will be delighted. It only cost him 8 points.
Ryan Day, 8.
He's got to get this right, otherwise he leaves the red on. Well, great chances for Ryan Day.
At the Tour Championship, then the 146 that I mentioned against Scott Donaldson. But, you know, he's won a ranking event this season. He very nearly was seeded for this tournament. Just missed out.
And that opens the other 2 reds up in that little triangle.
Yeah, like all players, Ryan Day looking to settle as early as possible and show, of course, his opponent how confident he is.
I think so. He's right behind the shot. It's only natural.
24.
Say they're thinking of retiring. None of them ever do. Why would you? You know, the coin is there as well. He's won a ranking event, the British Open. He's played some terrific snooker as well.
And he's still in.
37. $43.
Yeah, just a little bit too much left-hand side on.
But not that one. So, okay, it's 56 in front, but there's still plenty on.
48.
Usain pre-tournament.
Eight.
Now, Mike.
20.
Oh, but don't forget to pot the pink. He was thinking about the can. A lapse of concentration. That's all you could put it down to, that.
1.
And one more red.
And that's what he did, just make sure of it.
He doesn't always, it seems these days, but if he turns it on, he's a handful for anyone.
Ryan Day, 14 and the frame.
That isn't the, well, number 7 gets frame 2 underway. 9 this morning. They conclude the match tonight. Would players prefer that, Joe, to play in the same day rather than to have a sort of an overnight position?
Losing heavily, you'd probably want the night to recover. But if it's fairly close, then yeah, let's get it over with. Remember the feelings that... Oh, that was so close, wasn't it? Not matches, but long practice sessions. I think that would help various players playing. Too risky to take on this, isn't it? Yeah, just played the containing safety. That's a good pot. And that's an even better.
just on the match. He actually said afterwards, I don't want to play the final. I don't actually want to play on the good days, obviously.
$21.
Into play. And that's just what he's played on this red. Yeah, very.
Is the prize, but the way it works, he would take 2/3 of it, Robertson.
Delicate. Watch the cue ball. Just zip off the cushion.
45.
Ideal.
At it a long time. He turned pro 24 years ago. Not every day has been a good one, but you have to hold on.
60.
He's in his own arena. This is what he plays for.
Wilson will surely play on, but
in his chair, cold. And he's going to have a shot
17.
at it.
didn't get close.
That red away from the pink. That's in a dangerous spot for snookers.
Here, Ryan Day started pretty brightly. Made a 75 break in that second frame.
So just making sure that there's nothing there. Not a good safety. Yeah, wasn't far away, was he? That's better.
Wilson awaits there in the second round. But it's the World Championship. The matches are going to be tough. If you're going to win it, you're going to have to face these people. You're going to have to beat these people.
Yeah, good pot. Needs to keep running though. But it's possible. Yeah, nicely. I'll give it an almighty belt.
Oh,
21.
Wilson till the black was spotted.
That's a very good recovery shot.
Believe I will win this one day, because they're going to retire and all the rest of it. He's had some off-table shit that he's just happy to be playing. I think we thought it would be when the draw came out.
$56.
Well, to intimidate each other, because it looks like they're both up for this.
Six.
Just shows you how confident his feet.
He just needed the one chance to win his first frame.
70.
Get that much table time really in the first two frames through it, but now he's involved in it and he's come nicely to the party at the Crucible down the years. It's going to be 41, isn't it, in two?
Yeah, just admiring.
Terrific stuff. Kyren Wilson with his... Expect him to pot this as well. Oh, and pot it he did. Yeah, this is the sort of snooker he played at that tour. Beat Ali Carter, Ding Junhui, as I say, lost the final to Sean Murphy, but it was a great battle, that. To 19. Clearance of 133, brilliant from 5 minutes.
That red needs to slow down. Good speed. Well, he found the gap.
One. Almost.
Wow. A lot of cue power there. And the red.
Just concluded. Doesn't help, obviously, and he's caught that a little thick.
Yeah, found a plant. That's okay. He couldn't have played that any better. To the right of the black.
And he only won one more frame. It really did turn the whole match round. But obviously he's more experienced at getting to world finals. If Kyren gets there again...
And that's what you've got to do. A good way of feeling. Doesn't have to. As I say, you could just play for the pink.
34.
They made the running early on. Kyren Wilson has hit back in great style here.
48.
You can just see...
Pink.
Yeah, he's played two very good frames here as Kyren.
Not until it's absolutely in another century.
Well, the Cruz, this contribution as he attempts to make back-to-back centuries. Not to beat, but a fine 83. Ryan Day dominated the first two frames. He had a break of 75 in the second, but Wilson, very impressive. He had a 133 total clearance, 83 as well in the fourth. So all square with 5 frames. Oh, and that's a terrific red to launch frame 5.
Super. Yeah.
We saw the average shot time there, 22 seconds.
Played it to perfection. And just about held up.
Yeah, I mentioned that semi-final at the Tour Championship. 670, no. That was the record. He might have sort of really tried to nail a couple more, but, you know.
Well, he's had 3 maximum.
At the Crucible. This coming Sunday is when he potted that last black.
Yeah, I can confirm that. I was with Cliff at the Masters and as well. But anyway.
41.
This maximum. Perfectly played.
Yeah, I spoke to Chur. Wonderful thing to have on your CV. All the history that 49. You're following. And a
played it perfectly, shot, but the other one was to develop those 3 reds.
57.
The red by the pink spot. 8 reds, 8 blacks.
And there's also 40,000 bonus to go with the 15 here. To see it. To be part of it.
Again, spot on.
Well, it's gone to the interval on the other side, so there will be a bit of noise, which isn't ideal, but hopefully he won't.
He didn't want the kiss.
$81.
At the home of snooker.
This is one of the best maximums I've seen.
97.
7.
Keep running, keep running. Yeah, he could have done. Couldn't get close to the black ball.
105.
He's not hard enough. I'll play it with a lot of left-hand side on the cue ball. Left-hand side, and it's there. Brilliant. It's in again. Would have liked to have been.
To the colours.
This is the shot. Yes, and now every chance.
122.
Cliff Ford's Neil Robertson, the 8 men who've made maximums at the Crucible. Kyren Wilson, 4 pots away from joining. All the breaks these players make, all the centuries, all the maximums.
129.
Knots.
Slow down.
For a moment of history. Put it this way, if he ends the morning
To do to get a little bit of this prize money. He's overcut it and left it on.
split the money with himself.
No. Couldn't hold for the black.
1.
Now back. Wow, he's missed one.
He was absolutely furious, and they tried to. The photographers tried to get him to pose by the table with setting the balls up.
And Des, Kyren Wilson's concentration. I wouldn't have imagined for 1 minute he'd have missed that relatively easy. But Ryan Day is. The crowd are back down to reality. In corner. 2
17.
straight. An open in the reds.
They'll be. I mean, it is an old cliche, but it's true. It wins you 1 frame. But what it also does is it gives.
Foul. And a miss. Kyren Wilson 4.
Well, just creep.
But the last 3 frames have all been frame-winning contributions from Kyren Wilson. One particularly memorable, but let's not forget he made 1-3. And where's this red going to finish?
In fact, it would have been trouble for Ryan Day. What can he do? He could have done without.
Ryan Day 1.
Well, it was certainly thin. If you see reds gather around the black, play stop, but there was no need for that because there was no play.
How's the black not gone in? Well, that's
7.
not a dis. Well worth a go.
One.
Well, if you can't think of a safety, knock in a fantastic.
Visit. That were made here. 4 of the players who made them actually lost the match. Breaks.
21.
Yeah, visit. Those 2 reds on the right side cushion. Attacking the reds.
Semi-final, which is no mean feat.
Problem, but that red near the middle pocket looks easy on TV, and that's why he's played for it this time round.
4.
So 1 snooker required. Ryan Day in a snooker.
Kyren Wilson 51.
Stick red to the left corner. Left his opponent needing snookers.
Kyren
A chance with the red on, of course, to win this frame.
Yeah, the balls are nice for snookers, actually.
he could get through to it, actually. Oh, dear. Well, and it's been just bits and pieces from Day since 2-0. Sometimes not even that. He did have those chances in the last frame, of course. Yeah, he could have been left.
Possible plant to this left corner, so another reason why he may not have gone down the table. Tough pot. Such a tough pot to play. He's missed one. And to kiss the blue, obviously. And that's more like it now. Very unfortunate if he can't see it. Hit the other red first. And he's left the...
One.
Well, he's very, very close to that red.
The referee... Oh, that is unexpected.
He's down on the shot.
His long potting has been unbelievable today.
One.
That's another one. It's just little things like that that are making the difference.
Five.
4 years ago. Prior to that, it was Stuart Bingham in 2015. Sort of likely contenders for one this year.
$21.
Yeah, I think he played for...
Didn't seem to put Kyren Wilson off when he made that maximum.
$30.
Oh, wow. 5-2, that, wasn't it? So he's on one.
7.
That's guaranteed.
23.
Corner.
Well, the session
To the middle. From Kyren Wilson.
45.
Finished the job now. He needs yellow and green.
Well, the worst part was Wilson was playing so well, but that unexpected
54.
slip, that lifeline, he's made the most of it, and
57.
it looked 22 on. It's his frame.
61.
Quality, Ryan Day gone missing a little bit, but he's back in the match again.
72.
72 to the pink.
And
2 frames left to play here this afternoon. And I always think if it's 4-3 in this the afternoon is not huge really. It's going to be 5-4 either way. But if Kyren wins it, 5-3, the chance for 6-3 does put pressure on Ryan in the next one. So,
on one. 3 frames on one. Doesn't want the kiss. Well.
wow.
Well. Good opening pot.
1.
Not refusing.
that stuff. If the tip were to come off, then Paul actually is the man he can see.
Oh,
Foul. And a miss.
that's so thin. And it will. Yeah, he didn't catch it thin enough. Well, trying to bring...
1. Seven. 14.
Kyren Wilson. Ryan Day's tally, but he's still only a frame in front.
He's used it a couple of times during this break. But overall,
Kind of presence he's had today.
the red just below the pink will go. He's just a little bit short of pace. Superb shot. Superb.
54.
He had... And he's overcut it. Now, what's the
Kyren
damage?
Wilson, 54.
Oh dear. It becomes big because with the chance for 6-3, Ryan Damon led 2-0. You know, suddenly it's a big deficit to be coming back to face tonight. Well, that ends any thoughts Ryan Day might have had of winning this frame. As I say, open up a really good lead. And what's been, for him, a very memorable morning snooker.
5. 9.
So Kyren Wilson,
Kyren Wilson.
frame for Ryan Day to try and stay in touch with Kyren Wilson. 5-3 it is to Wilson. He'll be in front, but 3 or 5-4, we'll find out.
Twice about it. He's sent a red towards a corner. He needs a bit of luck. Just below the pink would be ideal. And it looks like he's on it.
About the standard when you can make 2 1-4-6s in the same match and not win the high break prize.
$14. $18. $25.
Much, but when the chance came in frame 3, let's put, I think, extra pressure on Ryan Day as well.
32. $39.
Ball, Kyren Wilson pots.
Well,
52.
not taking the risk. Doesn't want to run off.
Kyren Wilson.
Well, it was trying to... Look at the cue power on that.
Kyren Wilson, 7.
"30 minutes since his last pot." What a man.
Well, applause on both tables. As I said at the time, if he ended the session behind, it would sour the taste a little bit. But John Higgins in round 2. 2 snookers needed, otherwise it's 6-3 to Kyren Wilson.
Kyren Wilson, 6. Foul. Kyren Wilson, 6.
Well, he's not conceded. Try and claw back the deficit.
Well, he made a quick start this morning. It's a good pot.
No. 17.
Push that red nearer colour to try and leave a free ball. That looks good. Back. If he does miss it. Yeah, good effort. Got the cue ball close.
And a very memorable one at this famous Sheffield venue. Want to move on from that
4.
and press on, and tonight get the match. Yeah, the frame scores. The one that catches the eye, of course, is frame 5. And Kyren Wilson against Ryan Day. Ryan Day led 2-0. He was looking good early on, but Kyren Wilson made a 133 total clearance, an 83, then the max.
Good start. Well, it was wonderful snooker this morning, afternoon inspiration. Attacking shot. That's a nice.
And that he's going to come for him this evening, and he may be successful. These couple of early frames are important, but the black has stayed out. So the good long red and the chance has come.
Touch of left-hand side on the cue ball to check it back down the table. He's thinking positive. And he's on one.
Oh, that's not going to reach, is it? No.
Great shot. Oh. Another brilliant shot. He needs a big bounce.
1.
And that. It's a nervy start, this.
Ryan Day's 40. Qualified. And quite a powerful presence in the arena, I think.
Wow.
Kyren Wilson.
But he's got himself out of it, and now.
It's always the fascination, though, with these multi-session matches, you know. Then, who knows, starts to feel a lot closer. That he's now part of. And he's another player born in 1991 trying to book his place in the next round. Anthony McGill had Trump, born a couple of years earlier. To McGill today.
Safety. That means you're getting more chances than your opponent. And he spied a plant there, had a good look at it. Now we're going to be on this brown again.
1.
Just this. Catch it too full. And normally you... He needs a bit of luck.
One.
He's a little heavy. He needs a kiss of some kind.
Right.
Yeah. Well, I think he looked at that plant. That spot, ideal to play for. He's under hit it though. Used all the pocket. Yes, that was already played for.
And he said on the media day that he came here this, and I think how he's feeling generally coming into the World Championship. You know, who knows on day 2, but it's 10-7, Ronnie O'Sullivan. You know, brilliant player, obviously.
$23.
Yeah.
30.
In front.
Think about him. You shouldn't. Split the reds.
40.
Looking assured. And as ever, not.
They're not hanging about, these two. Pretty quick.
Ball for 7-4. And an important contribution just to get back. Stuart Bingham and Judd Trump. If you're looking for one this year, obviously
70.
Mark Allen's potentially be the one. Remember, he led 2-0, so he's actually lost.
$86.
Lots of side on the cue.
Like a confident man. We saw Judd Trump not confident earlier. Or not number 3 today for the world number 7. So any thoughts that...
100. $107.
And a nice way to get onto the black. It was so easy to play. Wonderful.
100.
It's difficult. And even more difficult to find a path, but didn't he do well?
1.
Yeah, deserved more than 1 point. Both these players refusing nothing. So they'll play the safety in situations like that.
Foul. Kyren Wilson, 4.
Just heard the referee, the caller, asking someone to be. I'm sure everyone will be asked to turn their phones off, but as we know, it doesn't always happen.
Can't see enough of it. Deserves so much more, didn't it?
Round A1.
It's one of these nights at the Crucible.
It's unlikely, but oh, he's got it much too thin. He needs some luck here. Well, you could see one. He's in. Come down for those 2 reds by the black spot. Try and get rid of those before he plays the black. Didn't want to leave himself. Good recovery. And the right side of the blue. Back in business.
The rest of the year. 2 session matches, you're playing a final and you're playing the Tour Championship, but they're played over 1 day.
Apart. I want to keep doing that.
29.
Yeah, that's a good recovery. Okay.
We're seeing it here. And that applies where...
Yeah, it's a good point, that. I don't think I've seen anybody as deter cue ball, but more often than not, it's where he wants
51.
it. Nice angle. It's so important not to leave that cue ball straight on the black. Keep doing it.
He's kept this break going well. Okay, it wasn't... he's great qualities, really.
He's really throwing down the gauntlet. Kyren will safety shot for sure. But this is called punishment.
Obviously the break, but then how he dealt with it was frame 5. He just sort of put it in a box. Okay,
75.
Now just 2 away from the winning line.
He certainly can. And that little kiss on... Well, we know that Neil Robertson played extremely well and playing just as well.
87.
Watch the zip on this. He's going to finish nicely on the green here. Beautiful.
96.
Oh, the crowd, absolutely.
This is seriously impressive from Kyren Wilson. Remember, he makes scoring form right now.
$108.
Breaks as well. That's what he's done. Is the pink in? He's got half a chance. Not only 4 in front, but he's just made back-to-back centuries.
Doesn't want the kiss. I'd like to have done it, Kyren Wilson.
No.
Those two reds to the right corner. Chose to go down for the blue to the table. Oh, I'm not. Nicely played. At 8-5, he's still got a chance. There was a bit of movement there.
Aware that it was a chance he had to take, so that added pressure to it.
1.
Just enough angle to stun for the red.
9.
But he's back at the table.
Yeah, I don't think he... Played it well.
To get to come rapidly down. And as we already said, he's got such determination.
$25.
I know one thing, Joe, if he does win, 3 sessions with John.
Kyren Wilson, equally so. John Higgins, fantastic.
33.
And the other good thing is that they're trying to get in and win the game one visit.
4.
This is what I'm saying, that he's running out of opportunities. He's got to make them pay.
Yeah, and we said when he was 2-0 down, cast 133, 83 and a 147.
57.
Don't get in front. The first one is okay.
65.
He's got the... He needs a little bounce. Don't say it.
I've said it. We'll see. The main way when they return from the interval.
He'd like... Look at this. Look at this. A little more.
Well, yep. Hang on. Let's see. No, he's not going in the frame he needs to win the match. Ryan Day has to win the last 6. It's pretty stark for him now.
It's dangerous. It's dangerous because if you catch it thick like that, you can leave reds on. There's no more frames to play. Oh, but don't forget the black. Perfect. Oof. Half ball kiss.
7.
It's not over yet. Well, we seem to be talking about Cliff Thorburn a lot today in the context of the maximum. That was a great highlight, of course.
He's never... Well played. Very well played.
28.
John Higgins awaits the winner. He's one of the all-time greats. Can lose from there, then it can happen. It can happen. He's watching on.
Yeah, great recovery shot. And he's back in.
How many he's taken on there, though, does it? But yeah, have a go now.
Oh, he didn't want the split. And it get closer to this red. And that's another one. Perfect position. He didn't
14.
pot that red.
The rest today.
And he's brought the red into play.
21.
It needs a slow. He needs a bounce off this cushion. And he could. Oh, it's on the edge. And a gift for Ryan. That's all he needed.
1.
I'm saying that's all he needed, but...
At least one more frame.
11. 15. 20.
Could have been. He enjoyed that one, didn't he? And why not? Because it could have been over.
Good pot. Just a 2-3. Lawrence of that red near the left corner. That's probably what he's thinking. Nope. Too straight. Yeah, he could do with taking this pink. It clears the pocket. But again, not... Is he going to get some?
And that would just put the cap on the whole day, wouldn't it, really? For the match 3 years ago.
53.
Could be all on this shot. Well, chance to go down for the loose one.
$61.
Needs a bit of luck.
He's looked so determined. He was 2-0 down, but he showed great attitude.
Needs this black. Never even entered his head.
70.
For Ryan Day, but he'll be the first to. Wilson announcing himself
81.
here as a title contender this year. He played really well in that event, and he could well end here with what would.
89.
From this. He reaches round 2. So then it's about John Higgins in round 2 as he tries to make further progress towards becoming world champ. Record for a player in round 1.